Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So, I'm going to do work on my journaling by 5's. Oh my goodness, the page at a time thing. And I'm trying to open my paints here. It's going to take a minute. But I wanted to show, I love this background. I don't know. I was sitting with a canvas and I'm making a random act of kindness for somebody. And I want to send them a painting, and I love it. I love the background so far. I don't even want to put anything on it. I would just send it like this. I'm not going to, but I really like it. All the texture and all. And it took like 2 seconds. Not 2 seconds, but it wasn't anything special, and it probably got 4 layers on it already. Not bad. I like it, but I think I'm going to stop there and then do what I'm going to do on it, and then I have to probably just take the lids off, and then do my thing, and then touch it up at the end. Very excited though, because it came out. I love when I could have backgrounds all over my house. It's not open because I love them so much. I think sometimes they're better than the picture themselves. Like it's like an abstract, you know. And I can't do abstract if I don't know if I'm the only one who's like this, but I can't do abstract. If I wanted to. If I sat down to do this as an abstract painting, I wouldn't even be past the first part. I know. A little crazy, but that's me. I just can't do it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And I could probably have the same thing, do the same thing to start off with an abstract, and I would have hated it. But since it's mixed media, I don't know. Hey, we all got our little gigs, right? Come on, I just want this paint open. Darn it. I can't find my... Maybe if I cleaned a little bit. I'm doing 20 things at once, and I'm going to stop those 20 things, and I'm going to do my journaling by 5's. Now, real quick, okay, slice yourself with the knife, Kelly. Real quick, I want to explain. I know a lot of you already know this, but I'm going to explain it. Journaling by 5's is Shannon Green. I take no credit for it. She just saved my creative life with this. It is a 20 page, and it doesn't have to be, I'm going to pull mine up here. I just want to get this paint that I so stupidly put on this knife, because when I go to use it again, I won't be able to do it. And why start recording when I thought I don't know why I think anything that I would do successful here. Okay. Let's just put the knife away, shall we, Cal? Sure. Okay. All right. So journaling by 5's. I'm just so in love with this background. I might have to do another background. Okay. What it is you have 20 pages, all right? 20 pages. Now, people are using, I think Shannon, that's what she started out with, is a composition book. You know, the marble composition books? I have many of those, and I don't know. I don't know if I'll do this again or not, because I wanted to go to each individual page. Jeez, I'm a hot mess. All right. But it's 20 pages, whether you use a notebook, whether you use individual pages, whether you use a journal, whether you use a composition book, whether you use, I don't care, printer paper, it doesn't matter. 20 pages. And on those 20 pages, she gives you 5 steps. And you have 15 minutes to do those 5. No, you have 15. Okay, you need to go watch her video. But you get 15 minutes to do each step on each page. Not 15 minutes a page, 15 minutes like, oh, step 1, here I go. I have 15 minutes and I have to do all my pages. And then step 2, you have 15 minutes to do all that to each page all at once. It's much easier than me explaining it, but that's kind of what it is. I kind of veer on my own path a little bit like that, but I've watched so many videos. I'm not going to go into, how much I love everybody's videos and all that. You'll know. So here we go. I'm going to do it for 15 minutes. What I'm going to do now, and this is just because that's what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to make something a little better out of this page. I don't know. I might just end up adding more color. I really don't know what I'm going to do. But I'm going to have fun for 15 minutes and play just on this page. And again, make sure you look down in the description box below to find Shannon Green's, if you're not already subbed to her video, I'll put it down below, of what exactly this is. And not only check out that, check out all her videos, because she's pretty awesome. And I think she has a playlist. I'm almost positive. I'm spacey, but I think she has a playlist of people that make videos of them. You know what I mean? So you can look on her page, YouTube page for that. And you also can just search on YouTube Journaling by 5's. And I'm sure there's going to be tons of videos coming up. So do yourself a favor. Just check it out. If you're into any type of art. And also, let me tell you what else really quickly. I'll put this link down below too. She did a really great blog post today on what we call ourselves, I guess, or like that kind of thing. And I will not do it any justice if I really explain the blog post to you. So check it out. But it's kind of my vibe too, where it's like, are you an artist? Are you a crafter? What are you? If I call myself an artist, people are like, you suck. You don't do art. And if I call myself a crafter, then I'm a piece of crap. And journaling and art journaling and all that kind of thing. So when she decides if that's the definite name she wants to start calling it, then I will start calling it too, because she rocks and that's what I will do. Okay, that's enough of me. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Let me start. Okay, here I go. I'm just going to take some of this blue, and I want to kind of phase this out, this black mess, and blend it in with the background and just leave that word. Now, this pencil I used underneath here in the last video, I have all my videos up until this point, but it's a water-soluble Mark It All pencil by Stabilo. I love it. I'm going to get the white one as well. It writes on everything. And I'll show you if I didn't already. All right, let me do that. This is the pencil. Let me get my camera up. I don't even have my thing up. I don't know if you'll be able to read it. Probably not. Aquarelle Stabilo All. And I love it. I tell you, I spent my husband spent $4 on this, but I love it. And let me tell you something else. I know my clock's going, but my clock's always going. I ordered it from Amazon and it went, come through a different shipper, and I can't recall the name right now, but I got it and it was broke. And normally I don't return, like if it's a couple bucks, but it was like $4 and then shipping on top of it. I'm like, it's a freaking pencil. I'm a mechanical pencil freak, so I always buy expensive mechanical pencils. Sometimes I just buy the cheap mechanical pencils. I don't know. But anyway, but then my husband wrote them, and they sent me another one and told me to keep the old one because it was broke. But I was very happy with that. All right. Enough of me, blah, 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 blah. So that's on there. I'm going to dry that real quick. 15 minutes ain't going to get me much done because I like to talk. But I'm going to give us a quick dry. If you don't have a heat gun, use your hair dryer. If you don't have a hair dryer but you want one, go to the thrift store. Go to Goodwill. We love going there. And they always have hair dryers and stuff, and that'll work. Unless you're going to emboss, you don't have to have a heat gun. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Now I'm going to take an old credit card. I'm going to take a little bit of modeling paste. Light modeling paste. I call it molding paste. Y'all call it whatever you want. I'm just trying to be polite. And I'm going to take a stencil with the arrows, and I'm just going to kind of rock it through. I'm going to stay away from them words. Put this on, just add a little texture. Why not? Scrape off the rest of my stencil. Now, I don't wash off my stencils. I'm going to wipe that off that word because I want the word to stay. I don't normally wash off my stencils unless I'm using molding paste. And I will have a video coming up, a very short video on how to make your own molding paste, whatever you call it, very easily. So I want that. Now you can see my credit card or my whatever card I was using had some color on it because I've been using it, but that's okay. It has to go in here. All right. But I just love everybody's stuff, everybody's pages. And I'm watching, I found so many people. Hey, listen, if you follow me and you watch my videos and you have a YouTube channel, put it down below. Because I just was watching Gina's, speaking of, Gina's video, Gina Aaron's video on, I have to finish watching it. I didn't get to finish all of it, but all of her stuff that she has in folders and notebooks and stuff of all her old art that she did. And I love it. I just sat there starting to watch it. And I thought, well, let me do my video. And then put some orange on there. I'm just using my old, I have Liquitex. I buy these, sometimes AC Moore and Michaels has these Liquitex. I love these, but they have them on clearance a lot for like $2-3. These are usually like $7, I think. But you can get them. But it doesn't matter what I use everything. You see, I got folk art, I got ceramic coat, I have distress paint. I'm everywhere. I am not, I'm just going to take a little bit of this. I like all paints. I do want to try the, oh crap, what are they called? I think Dina Wakely is her name. She has new paints out, new acrylic paints and stuff. And I'm thinking about buying some to try. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Now, because I got orange down here, I want to just bring a little bit up here around these outsides. But what I'm going to do, I know a little bit's getting on the page underneath, and I should have probably covered that, but then my name wouldn't be Kelly, would it? Right, okay. I want to water this down a little bit, so I'm just having extra water on my brush right now to kind of water effect that, make it color effect rather, and then just give it a nice wipe. Okay, so now I'm going to use my distressed paint, picked raspberry, because that's what I have here, and I just want to add some of it back on all that, and I don't care how it comes out, they're just circles. It's just going to add some background and then more forward to when you look, and you don't have to keep them circled, you can just do whatever your little heart desires. All right, because that's how we roll. Okay, let me dry this very quickly. I gotta get my husband to give me an extension cord. This is terrible. I'm like way over here, like over in East Jabip here. Trying to. Let's see, I gotta glue that piece down, but we'll do that after it's over. Alright, so now I'm just kind of getting the basic. Okay, you can see it right there. Alright. Now I need a face color, but I like that color, so I picked the green. My Martha Stewart, which I love this color in every brand ever made. It's called Granny Smith. And I think in folk art, which I'm almost done with that, there's a green. There's a green in Liquitex. I just love this color. And every time I see it, I buy it. Yes, I do. All right. So I'm going to take a paintbrush, a small one, and I'm going to just shook it up. I like to take off the lid. This is how I do it. You can watch all my videos. I usually just take it from the lid because then I'm not squirting out too much. Plus, who the heck could squirt out here? Not me. And I'm just going to go. I didn't gesso the face or anything. I don't care about the colors underneath. But you definitely can. I just want to get a couple coats on this face, and I can still see the eyes underneath and all. And her neck. And a little bit more. I want it kind of thick. Thick as a brick. Okay. I'm going to hit that with the heat gun. I'm going to probably just do a little bit in here just to brighten that up a little bit. And then I'm going to probably just drag whatever's left on my brush through, just so it brings some of that color. Maybe even just a little bit over the texture there. Nothing major. Okay. I'll take my heat gun. Oh, I got itch on my nose. Not going to dry it all the way because obviously that ain't going to happen in the 7 minutes I have left, or 6 minutes, whatever. Just want to kind of get some of it bubbling a little bit. That's all right. Let's take some metallic sequin black from Folk Art. Give it a shake. All right. Open that. Take that. Rinse my brush off. Dry it off. When I say dry it off, it's still damp. I'm just getting a lot of the water off. And I'm going to do her hair, except I'm going to bring it down there. I rhymed. How you like me now? All right. I'm just kind of following what it has. Might be a piece of dog hair dried in that one. I'm just being silly. Piece of fuzz from my towel. Don't write me about having my dogs in my room. I'm going to go in here and just clean up that neck. So the hair just kind of flows down. Okay. Sweet. But I'm going to probably have to do another coat of that. So let me just blow this dry. I'm probably going to put a little bit more blue around. Gotta say. All right. Real quick, I'm just going to do another real quick coat of it. Okay, piece of whatever you are. Piece from my brush. All right. Okay, so there's the hair. And the eyes. And try to be careful because everything's a little damp. Let's see. Just kind of drawing some in. Oh, that paint kind of stinks. Don't know why. Don't know why. I guess because it's sparkly. I don't know. Well. Give her some color in her eyes in a minute. Yeah, I'll just do a little nose. Give her a mouth. She's a little wild looking. I don't care, just having fun. And isn't that what it's about? Give her some eyebrows. Although if she had my eyebrows now, that I have now, she would look a little bit more of a wild woman because I noticed that my eyebrows need done again. Means I'm going to have to do them, and I hate when you look in the mirror and find a stray hair, perhaps, or your eyebrows have all of a sudden, like overnight, grew back in. What is that? The stray hair gets me, so now I check before I go to the doctor's because I don't want anybody to see a stray hair. There's a hair there. I don't want that. So I'm just going to give her a little shadow under here. All right. But I need to give her, let's do blue. We can do light blue. Let's do that. Oh, 2 minutes left. I'm trying. All right. Let's just give her a blue eyeball. I'm not going for pretty, you know, I'm just going for whatever I want. Just to kind of round out the page in a sense. If that makes sense. Just throw in some blue. You can wet it. And like kind of squish it around if you want. Okay. And I'm going to blow the eyes for a minute. Okay. Go back in. If I had more time, I'd do it with black paint, but I love how it's like glary because the magazine paper is glary. I couldn't understand why it was being glary, but that's why. So I'm just going to shape up these eyes for a minute. Go back over. Give her little pupils. We're not asking for too much, are we? Give her little shadow under there. All right, I'm not hating. Not hating. And she has her little word, freedom. Which isn't that what we all want? A little shadow. Should put a little, oh geez, 2 seconds, 1 second, bam. All right, oh, okay, all right now, all right, okay, okay. Okay, so, not upset, pretty good for 15 minutes. I mean, I wanted to go back and edge up a few little things, like around her face and all, but not bad. Just wanted to bring her hair in a little bit more here. Let me just see for a minute, because that will drive me insane. Insane in the membrane. Okay. It'll just take a second. Excuse me. You can hear my daughter laughing. I don't know what the heck she's watching. With her, you never knew. I'll do that a little bit more. Well, it would need 2 coats for this, but hey, I did a little cheating, so. Alright. And this is what happens. Alright. So if I do another video and you see I got paint all over me, you'll know I was sitting here trying to get a couple of my goals today done of things. But not perfect. But what is perfect? This isn't supposed to be perfect. It's supposed to be fun. So that's my little friend. I want to name her something. I don't know what. But that's my first page. So, I'm not hating it. I'm not hating it. And it says freedom. Because freedom. Freedom to be who you are. So, her face didn't come out that bad. That's not bad for a little green face. If I had a green face, I wouldn't be hating it. I don't know. Just being silly, y'all. Just being silly. Alright, so I'm going to wipe this paint that I spilled everywhere, but I can't find... Oh, I threw my towel in the garbage because why wouldn't I? Told you, not all here. Alright, use this again. So that is it. Journaling by 5's. Check out down below for Shannon's video on this, explaining it a lot better than I did. And tag me on Facebook, Google, blah, 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 everywhere. Email me, message me on Facebook. I don't care. Hit me up. Tag me with your art. It doesn't have to be journaling by 5's. It could be anything you do. Making jewelry, knitting, crocheting, art journaling, mixed media, whatever. I don't care. I love seeing what y'all do. And I hope y'all will do this. I think it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of creativity that you're kind of forced to put out without thinking. I love it. And I'll be waiting patiently for her next gig. When she does her next I don't know if she'll do another kind of thing like this, but I'll be waiting. Next time I won't wait so long. I'll be doing it. So, as always, be kind to each other. You never know about how somebody else is fighting. I love you guys so very much. I want to thank you all. You guys are rocking with these comments and emails and messages and all these wonderful things. And I'm so blessed and so thankful. And you all are just such a blessing to me. And that is it. I'm not going to start getting sobby and sad and all that kind of stuff. But I will see you in the next video. If you like what you see and you dig me, give me a like, maybe subscribe, maybe share. I love it. And I will see you again later. Bye, guys. And stay creative, be creative. And let me see you guys do this.